Hi there guys, my name is Samuel and today we shall be taking a look at set 75953 Hogwarts Whomping Willow, which contains 753 pieces, 6 minifigures and costs £60 at full value in 2018 and costs $70, which generally equals €70. And yeah, can I just say this is an absolutely amazing set. I just think that it works really well, and I find it funny that it's called Hogwarts Whomping Willow. It's like they wanted to do the Whomping Willow, then there's like, what do we add? And they added that, but I think it's great. What do I say? It's a great addition. I think it was good that we got two off the bat to kind of get everyone into the swing of doing the, what do you want to call it, the interlocking like minifigure scale system of Hogwarts Castle. And it's really cool that they didn't go overboard on Whomping Willow, because if they had done a £60 set on just a Whomping Willow, I don't think it would have done too well on just a car. But the way they've done it is perfect. So without any less more stalling, let's jump into the minifigure section of the review. Here we have Harry Potter and Ronald Weasley. As you can see, these are the ones that are being included in this year's Privet Drive, as these are the outfits, the clothing that they wear at the beginning of the Chamber of Secrets, which is a pretty good movie. It's always been one of my favourites. Hopefully for the next year, anniversary of Lego and Harry Potter, like Star Wars, it'd be really good if they went back and did the classic figures. Like, it'd be so good to get Quill, like, as he was like the first, if you didn't know, the first dual moulded dual face printed, like double side expression. But that was more because of the character, how he was. But yeah, that'd be so good if they did that, but Chamber of Secrets. But yeah, here, as you can see, we have Harry and Ron. They have their jackets and their jumpers, which look really cool. Their faces, which are the same as the Great Hall. You can see they look pretty happy there, which is really cool. There's Ron's wand, which is really cool. Sadly, it isn't like snapped in half. That could have been quite a funny inclusion, like the scene. And there's their worried faces as they're crashing in and destroying the school and nearly getting expelled again, because hey, that's kind of what you do, right? No, that's not what you do. It's clearly I just find that scene just so funny, just like how they have the best intentions but it just goes wrong. Classic movie, great movies. But yeah, that is Harry and Ron. Again, I keep forgetting Hermione in this set. So as you can see, this is the same one as we had in the other version. There you can see her smiling face there in the back. So yeah, this is the same as the Great Hall, which I find really weird, because when you have a display, you just got two of the same. Like, this is I just used the one from that set, because I think the actual one I got from the Whomping Willow, her hand like snapped. But yeah, you get her 3 times, which is really weird. But yeah, that is Hermione. Great figure. Here we have Professor Severus Snape, Argus Filch, and Seamus Finnegan, which I think these are great minifigures. I love the scene which you do get to sort of recreate where he like explodes the quill. I thought that was hilarious. I'm not gonna say the spell because knowing I'll end up butchering it. I don't want to do that. But as you can see here, we have Snape, which I think he looks really cool. The facial printing is amazing. Then we have Filch, which I think this is the highlight figure. The detail is great, and the fact that we only get him in this set is disappointing for the fact he's a great figure. Like, he's one of those characters in Harry Potter. He's not a main character, but he's a main background character. Like, he does a lot. Like, the school wouldn't look this clean. You know, maybe there'll be a few less corridors in the Forbidden Corridor, but hey, it's got to keep it all creepy. But yeah, these look great. And there's Seamus Finnegan. I'll just call him Finnegan. So you can see he's got that face. Let's remove his lantern, which is really cool. It's a shame that we don't get the cat, which is, I don't remember her name. Days. I will try and remember that. But yeah, here is these, and the print in the keys, it looks amazing. Mine's kind of spilled over the side. I don't think you can see that, but yeah, the stubble detailing is amazing. And there is that, the iconic Snape look. And there is Finnegan, Filch, and Snape. As you can see, the detailing just looks amazing on them, especially Snape. I think it looks great. So yeah, those are these minifigures. And yeah, I apologise if I talk quite a lot about these Harry Potter minifigures. They're just so detailed, and these are like, these sometimes have more to talk about than the build, which is really cool to see. And here we have the Ford Angular, which is, I believe is his name. Yes, it is. And this is the Weasley car, which this is the one that also has been remade this year, which, I don't know, it's a bit too soon, considering that they like encourage you to buy all of the sets to have a complete display, which I do have a display, which I will show at some point. And it's just like, here, get a complete display. Sorry, you got to pay for another car. It's like, It's like, I don't mind. It looks great. I think that area they've definitely done better. But it's then if like there's, if you know, if you haven't got if you can't buy every set, because they're so expensive, if you can't find them on a good deal, it's just going to be really disappointing that like a third of the set you've already got, or a quarter of the set. But yeah, as you can see, here is the car. I do love the fact the stripe can run pretty much all the way across. There is the front, the 7990 TD, which is really cool. Yeah, there you can see the window screen, and I think it looks really good. It's all hollowed in, prop it up, which is interesting. I had to rebuild a bit of this, just dusting it off. And as you can see, I like the way that they've done some upside down techniques, and yeah, it looks absolutely great. And I believe, has the window pane fallen off? Oh, there we go. It looked like it was popping off slightly. But yeah, that is what it looks like. Oh, so it is. Oh no, that thing. Is it meant to be like that? I have no clue, but there we go. And there is that. And I think that looks really cool. That is a bit annoying. And yes, as you can see, the boot opens up and two of these fall out, which are really cool, are the suitcases. But yeah, I think they go in there really well. And here we have Harry and Ron. As you can see, they do fit in the car, but it's a shame that they don't fit in there side by side, because really you should have Harry, Ron, Fred and George, which, no, it's a bit annoying. But I guess, really, for the 2021, they should have made it like the new Speed Champions one. They should have made it so you can fit all four, because if the rumours are true, we should be seeing a new Fred and George very soon. So it's a bit annoying they haven't done that. And yeah, it's good. There's no stud there, but that can't be helped. And yeah, I think it is good, but I think the better thing about the newer one is that the side just looks wrong. And yes, I did manage to click that in. It didn't want to go in, but yeah, and as you can see, the doors do open. I apologise, I forgot to show you that. And yeah, that is that. And there are the wheels on the underside, which it uses that classic moulded piece. And that is the flying Ford Angular. And here is the Whomping Willow itself, which I think it looks a really great build. The stickers are great. I like the fact that they have this, because I'm pretty confident that that's a reference to the Shrieking Shack entrance, which I always think kind of like what they did with Jabba's hut and the Sarlacc pit. Maybe you can put it on top like the tunnel. Maybe it'd have like a tunnel, but I don't know how that would work. Not really sure, but as you can see, it has some branches. And yeah, I think these branches look great. I do find it a tad annoying that these do pop off so often. There is the top, and you can see these little claws. They kind of remind me of the Wizard of Oz one. And here you can see these stickers. If we come down here, you can sort of see the stickers, which are really cool, I would say. I do love all the printing. Like, the detailing is brilliant. It's immaculately done, which is really good to see these detailings. And yeah, I think this is a really good treat. As you can see, that there is a... or if we quickly angle all of the pieces, there we go. There is a function. If we can focus back in, there we go. You basically can spin it around, which is really cool. And so it looks like from the underside. And yeah, so that is the entrance, which a minifigure can sort of fit through, long as you have their wands down. And if you was wondering, do the branches let you hold the car in place? And yes, they do, which I think it looks great like that. That is how I personally display it. I think it looks good. And now let's jump onto the Hogwarts part itself, which the funniest part about like the 600 pieces of this set, majority of the set is actually focused on the actual castle, which is isn't actually on the castle. I would say it's like, really, it's half and half, maybe a bit less for the castle. But yeah, let's jump to the castle. And here you can see I've actually had to pull away all the way to the edge of the desk, so you can see the whole castle pretty much apart from the top, which I will show you later. As you can see, here is the side. It has some printing here. I mean, well, it's a sticker. I always refer to it as printing, sorry, but it's a sticker. See some rockery again, some leavery, and a leafy, sorry, and I love the way it just works so well. But then, I mean, it's just like the continuation. It all blends into one. But I find it a bit annoying looking at these blocks. They're not like smooth. I don't know, it just looks a bit not as good there. But as you can see, there's a masonry brick, another sticker in the corner with some hinges, another couple stickers, some of the classic windows. Let's quickly lift it so you can see this floor. As you can see, there's like another wall sticker, brick printing, and here is that section. You can see a little pillar in that corner, and there is this corner. I love all the rockery and the leaf. It just looks so good. Like the occasional leaf like they do in the actual movie is great. Then here is the, what do you want to call it, the arch that they drive under or crash under. And here you can see the masonry brick detailing going across on the actual bridge archway, which looked really cool. And the car, of course, does fit, which that would have been so disappointing, which I think they've done that before. I can't remember what it said, but I think there was a set where you couldn't even fit it through the door, which is bad. And if you just want another look at that, you can see the windows tucked away in the corner, which is really cool. Then coming along to the final building, as you can see, there's some more rocks, another sticker in this corner, which is really cool. And I just love the way how simple it's built, but with like all the angles and stuff and just the ordinary bricks, but it looks so good. And as you can see, it has a window here, and that is pretty awesome. And there are 2 connection poles here, or connection holes, sorry, so you can connect it to another set. And here are the ones in this line, and here is this other one, which is really cool. And spinning it around, we can see the first room, which I believe this is the dark arts room. As you can see, as you can see, this is like the potions and all of that. And actually, it may be the potions class. Yeah, sorry, it is the potions class. That's the one. Which, as you can see, it has a couple of cauldrons here. It has the flame. It has a couple of, what do you want to call it, gauntlets, sorry, in the background, and some potions and stuff, which look really cool. And as you can see, here is a wizard in this corner, which for some reason, guys, my apologies with the quality, for some reason, anytime I do any, like, review any of the castles, it comes out really bad. And here you can see that sticker there and that sticker there, which is really cool. And that is a closer look at the desk, which I think is really cool. It has the piece of kryptonite in it, and yeah, that is that room. And there's also 2 lanterns there, which is really awesome. And if we quickly move these parts out the way and try and get around this beam, which is a bit awkwardly placed, you can see there is there's more to the room. You can see they've got a little barrel for the broom. I believe that's for filch. And then you've got some more gauntlets, and then you've just got some more potions and stuff. And you can also see the wizard, which I've had to take off the stand to reach there. And it's also got some brick detailing, which is really awesome. So yeah, great little room setup here. And as you can see here, we have the little watch area, the walkway, which is really cool. It goes all the way across. Then you can see we have the Gryffindor room. There you should be able to see the flag and the 2 beds and the candle, which I think it is really good that the way they're just kind of trying to include everything. Like, doesn't it need Stromini Tower? I believe it has one of them. I think, isn't it Ravensclaw? I believe is the one room that they have. And yeah, as you can see, has the Gryffindor flag. And I think this looks great. As you can see, we have 2 beds, minimal space, but I think it works for what it needs to do. And yeah, that is that. And if we move along here, you can see the bridge. Putting the camera on a stand, we can see a bit better. There is that little column, which is really cool. And actually, let's quickly show a better look at the room. So that is a better sizing and comparison in actual detail of how big the room is. And here is this area, which I think looks really cool. And now I'm having to use the Lego City bus to try and reach here to get a perfect quality of it. And as you can see here is Hedwig, which is so cool to see. I believe this is literally the original one. I compared it to a 2012 copy. I don't think there's any differences, or if there are, it might be just a version where like the line's a bit thicker or thinner. But that is really cool. As you can see, this is the Owlery. I can't pronounce that word. Oops. And here you can see the quill, which is really cool, and the paper that they would write on. And yeah, that's really cool. You can fit a minifigure up there if you wish to, so they can write and can do what they want to do. And for some reason, guys, as you can see, my pieces of, you can't see it there, but look, that's slightly dented, but I know that's only something I would point out. And his eyes look slightly over to the left. But yeah, that is awesome. And that's the scene that I was talking about that they show on the box. I think him and Hermione like practicing it with that levitating, which is really cool. Here you can see a little mailbox down here, which has a frog in it, which, oh, maybe that's Neville. Yes, Toad. Well, no, it wasn't even green. Oh, maybe not then. As you can see here, we have the little lights and some grey, and these pieces look a bit out of place here. But then, as you can see, this is the actual classroom, which I believe this may be the one where they're getting taught the spell. Here is this desk, which that uses the golden fez upside down, which is really cool. And so there is how you do the spell, which is really cool. And there's the Daily Prophet exclusive Harry Potter the Boy Who Lived article, which is in so many of the sets. And here you can see the little lampshade. And yeah, that is cool. There is the little feather. Then moving into the actual room, as you can see, there are a couple of units again, a chair and a little barrel, and that looks really awesome. You can see this sticker in full view, and you can see this one in full view, which is really cool. And that is what that room looks like. All the colours at the back do look a bit out of place, but it looks really good detailing those, so I suppose it does work. And here is a quick better look at the actual spirals. As you can see, it does go quite tall, and that is the Whomping Willow. There we have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I think I will keep Ron and Harry in there, as I will sure get another copy in the 4 Perfect Drive set whenever I can get that. And yeah, that is this set, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I think It's an amazing set. If you're going to get all the Harry Potter castles, you got to get it. It's great. You get the Whomping Willow, you get the car. I know there's a new one, but hey, you might not get that set. And overall, I think it's a great set. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you wish to, and turn notification bell. Don't know if any of you guys know or not, 'cause some people don't know about that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until tomorrow's video, bye for now.